Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you for joining me today. So my question to you is, do you often struggle to make food that is exciting? Do you often struggle to make food that saves you money? If that is the case and you're wanting some new ideas regards what you can make for dinner or lunch, then please stay tuned and you will find out very, very soon. So today we're going to make sardine puttanesca. Now there are different ways to make this. You can make it even cheaper by using slightly different ingredients, but for today I'm going to show you what I've currently got and why I chose what I have. So we have had a lovely bag of pasta, just dried pasta from Aldi. You can use any pasta that you've got. You can use spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, you can use conchiglie, anything you want, whatever you have in the house, then please do feel free just to use it up. Of course you can buy really cheap penny pasta in the big bags, and again that's a really good money saving tip, just to make sure that you keep on budget as well if that's important to you. But the pasta that we have here, as I said, is from Aldi. It's multicoloured. I think it looks really cute, and again it's just normal pasta, but it did catch my eye and it was a really good price, so we did have to buy it, unfortunately. My husband was thinking, why are you doing that? But anyway, it looks really good and I like it, so there you go. Of course pasta is free on Summerworld, the dried pasta. As far as I'm aware, some of the fresh pasta is also free as well, but always double check your sins, just because some of them can have quite a lot of oils and things added in too. The main ingredient, of course, is our John West sardines in tomato sauce. So these are completely free on Summerworld, there are no sins attached, and you can buy the much cheaper version. So you can buy the Asda Just Essentials, you can buy Tesco's, like the sort of Tesco's own brand. I was going to say Tesco Value, but it's not Tesco Value anymore, but you get the drift. You can buy cheap sardines in tomato sauce and they're going to save you money. They're full of omega-3s and they are delicious. So again, the tomato sauce version is free. If you want to try a slightly different one, then by all means always make sure that you scan the pack to make sure that there are no sins attached, and if there are, you know about them beforehand. So we'll pop this down. We're going to be using two sort of tins of sardines today, so like one tin each, just between myself and my husband. They do work out around 200 calories per tin, but of course it is an oily fish. Sardines are an oily fish, that's why they are so rich in omega-3s, so very good for you. And the last sort of main item, I suppose, really is the Potts Neapolitan Puttanesca cooking sauce, which is new to me. If you have watched a previous video when I did my Aldi haul, you will have seen this in that video. If you haven't checked that video out already, then please feel free to do so. And if I can just take this opportunity, if you don't mind, I would absolutely love if any of you can send me a like or a subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It will not impact upon your monthly budgets in the way of saving money on food, but it will help the channel. It will help me continue to invest in the channel and continue to make it better all of the time. So I really would appreciate if you guys wouldn't mind doing that if you're not already a subscriber. So thank you very much. So as I said, the Neapolitan Puttanesca sauce is already pre-made. So it comes like this. It's got a little ring pull on the top, and this in itself just looks great. It's really nicely packaged up. It's a 330 mils can, and per half of it is 3.5 sins. Now I've only had half a sin today, which is why I'm using this as part of my allowance during my sort of dinner. Normally I would keep the majority of my sins for a bit later on in the evening, but I don't really have much planned in the way of snacks, hence why I'm happy to use this instead. So normally, if you also want to save yourself some money as well, which we usually do, is we would make the puttanesca sauce with onion, garlic, and we would use chopped tomatoes, or we would use some passata with garlic, or garlic and herbs, depending on which one I can get from the shops. Now again, you can pick these up really cheap in all of the supermarkets just now. So again, rather than spending a little bit more money like we did on this one, You can buy that as an alternative, and it does taste just as delicious. We've also got some herbs, so I quite like adding in some oregano, and at the end we're going to pop some parsley over the top as well. Now the plan is to make the pasta, of course, on the pan, on the hob, boil that until it's al dente, and we're then going to finish off the recipe in the air fryer. So what I will also mention is that one of our last ingredients is our cheese. Now all I've got in the house at the moment is red Leicester, but this is a favourite of ours. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that I cut 30 grams of this and I'll grate it so that I can put it over the top of our puttanesca. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, so we have boiled our pasta. As you can see, it's still steaming. It's very soft, lots of sort of al dente pasta in here. Should actually show you properly. And lots of colours. I think the colours look lovely. We've also got a little bit of pasta water here as well, just in case we need to thin the sauce down. Of course, we've got our sardines, and we also have our cheese. So the cheese is 60 grams of finely grated cheese, and it is for myself and my husband, so obviously it's 30 grams each. And as I said, the sardines are quite big at the moment, so I'll just show you them a little bit closer. So what we'll do first is we'll pop them into the air fryer. So we'll just pop these in. And what we'll do is we'll just mash things up a little bit, just so things are not too big. So this is generally how you want it to be. You don't want to crush it up into nothing, but you want to be able to sort of see the sardines through the sauce as well. So what we'll do next is we'll add in our pots, which is the Neapolitan Puttanesca sauce. So we'll just open that up. And we will pour in our sauce. Now we'll just give things a good stir, just get that all through. There we go. And what we'll do next is we'll add in our pasta. Give it a good stir through, make sure everything's coated quite nicely in there. Lovely. Now what I'm going to do now is add in our pasta water. Maybe not all of it, maybe just a little bit, but it just helps water the sauce down a little bit. And again, we'll give everything a really nice stir through. And then we'll add in a little bit of parsley. Oregano. And black pepper. And a little bit of salt as well. So we'll just give everything a nice stir. And last but not least, I've got some basil here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull pull parts together to pop them in. I'm not going to chop it up. We love basil, so I'm going to just pull through a couple of bits of it, and we'll just tear it up and chop it in really roughly, to be honest. But I don't mind that at all. If you like something, go for it. That's what I say. And then we will just give everything a really nice stir through again. There we go. So what we're going to do now is just pat everything down. Make sure that we don't lose any of that sauce. So just pat it all down so it's nice and flat. And now we will add our cheese. Okay, so that is what it should look like. Just flatten some of this cheese out a bit there. There we go. So what we'll do now is we'll pop that into the air fryer and we'll make sure it's all golden and lovely. Okay guys, so we have made our sardine puttanesca in the air fryer. It's all ready. I have it here in this delicious bowl, and all I will tell you is that my kitchen smells delicious. It smells like a mix between the best ever pizza I have ever had and the best ever lasagna I have ever had. I know that what we're eating is neither a pizza or a lasagna, but I can assure you that you will love the smell of this if you make it at home, as well as the taste. Now, because I have made this on several times before, I have said earlier, of course, that this is a 3.5 sin meal, but you can make it sin free and it's absolutely just as delicious if you do choose to do that at home. So please do let me know if you do try that, but for now I'm going to have a little bit of this and I will show you a little bit closer up on camera so you can see all of our lovely food and colours in there. What I will also say is that we have some really nice textures in there as well, and because we have put our cheese on it, it's crisped up lovely. So let's dive in, let's have a little taste, and I'm really excited for this. Amazing. You guys need to make this at home. It is the best meal that I have made in such a long time. I genuinely do love this. It's such a time saver. It saves you a lot of hassle with regards to getting lots of ingredients together. There's very little prep required for this. It really is just putting it all in together and of course boiling your pasta. But you could also use a cooked pasta, a fresh pasta, to save yourself on time. And if you don't have a hob, then that might be an option for you as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has been useful, and please let me know in the comments, as I said, if you do make this, let me know what you think. So thank you so much for joining us, and I shall catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.